Morning, everyone. It's Monday, the 8th of February, and I just thought I'd do a coaches or a director of swimming update for you all. I know it's the first one of this lockdown, but we're 4 weeks in now, and we didn't really know what it looked like in terms of how long it's going to last, and I guess we still don't know that really. So I just thought I'd do a check-in session. I hope the provision that we've put on is working well, and some of you parents are again enjoying doing the sessions. This time round's slightly different. So myself and Danny are on the self-employment income support scheme, so the self-employed equivalent to furlough. So you won't have seen us as being so proactive. We are still working, but it's predominantly more of the background work and planning stuff. So Amanda's has obviously got the skill set to be doing the yoga. I don't think anyone wants to see me and Danny in our lycra. So she's taken up the programme's resources and online information, which I think has so far been excellent. The feedback has been super positive, and Amanda's doing a great job with that. So that's going really well. I think that each of the squads have been given the opportunities to talk with the coaches and have Zoom sessions. And I know with a lot of mine, it's a more independent squad because they're a little bit older. So I've had a lot of meetings and conversations around when are we getting back in, where's the end of the tunnel kind of thing. And all I can really kind of say to that is we did it once. We did it in September through to October time trials. I think you saw a really nice shift from coming back to racing. And one thing that we do well is that we get you guys back in shape really quickly, and I don't think we find it too difficult to do that. So we won't change anything on that front. It's just really now waiting for a time and a date when we can jump back in and go again. The coaches are all still meeting on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, depending on where the cycle is. We've tried to run the cycle very similar to what we would as the pool. So there's been a 3-week period where it's relative in terms of putting in the foundation again to make sure that you're not going to get loads of injuries and so on. And then we've gradually started to apply the pressure in terms of the HIIT sessions and so on, and give you some of the challenges of saying, do I need to do an extra round? Do I want to do an extra round or two? And working through in that way. What we're trying to do is make sure that when you come back to the pool, we continue with and we do prehab. So that's exercises to make sure that we're looking after our shoulders, our knees, our hips, and not have to go and do rehab, which means that you're coming back, you jump in the pool and you get injured. That's not what we want. We want to continue with prehab, not rehab. I'll now complete a check-in every 2 weeks as director of swimming of the programme and just give you an update of if there is anything to update you on, or to just give you any insights that I've found or seen as we're going through this. With that, at this stage, I don't really have any further information around when we're back in or how we're getting back in. I guess the positive news this week was that pools look like they're going to be one of the first things that will open once we get back to it. Whereas last time it was obviously one of the last things back in. And that's really it for me this week. If you can, stay connected with your coaches. It's important that you do so, whether that's via the odd WhatsApp message or whether it's a Zoom call. Make sure you stay connected, keep inside the part of that bubble. Just makes life a lot easier once we all jump back in and go back on poolside. Other than that, stay safe, stay connected, and I'll